Previously on Taverns and Caverns Path B, even though I was averse to the idea, we ended up helping Melis Thorn defeat those rogue Eternal Eye agents. And now, she's gonna tag along with us. Again, not my idea, but apparently she wants to see the importance of Relinoa for herself. So now, she's tagging along, helping us to find Isarrel. Word around town is that she has a little retreat cabin, so we're heading up that way to go find her. We eventually make our way up to the cabin, but no one was home. But we were greeted by some great music. Very lovely. Turns out the music was created by Isarrel herself. We all introduce ourselves. She's actually quite a lovely woman. Very nice. We had a very decent conversation about the primordials, the Beatles tree, the flow, and all the other worldly gods. Even though Malus didn't like it. Something about heresy and all that. Oh, that's gonna get annoying. Too bad Nomu's missing all this. Decided he wanted to go to the hot springs and all that. But we also found out who the goddess really is. Senelia. Another worldly god. Well, goddess. Now, can't wait to find out what else we can uncover. I'm actually kind of excited to find out myself. Episode 54. Goddess of Sound and Music. Path B.
She hasn't told you her real name, has she, Relinoa? No, she has not. It's always been Goddess Supreme. And that is because it was to keep you safe. The Goddess Supreme is truthfully the Goddess Senelia. Do you know who that is? Make me a history check, Ylar, because you're there. See if you know.
Okay.
All right.
Nope.
You don't know who Senelia is. I'll make a roll for Relinoa. Let's see if she happens to know.
I believe Dice know the story for that one.
Yeah. No one's gone. He ain't hearing any of this.
He'll be back shortly.
18. I've heard of Senelia. Yes, isn't she the god of music? The goddess of music? That is accurate. The goddess of sound and music. Do you see why she is a worldly god, and not one bound to Tirasta? The people of Ashai know who Senelia is. Senelia brings music throughout the world, throughout the lands of reverie. She may not be known as Senelia in Ashai. She might be known as the great animal spirit, whatever. But one thing is true. She is the goddess of music. And she has attached to you as she did once with me. Long ago, when I was much younger, I was chosen to be an avatar of the Goddess Supreme. And through time, that divine connection with her has faded. I no longer hear her voice within my mind, but I feel her music. I was sent on a journey to carry fragments of her divine resonance, to play the melodies of her music. I'm sure your journey will be just as similar as mine. Long ago, the goddess of music was silenced. I don't know by what or by who. Perhaps it was during a divine war, perhaps a rival god who feared her influence over the mortal hearts. I don't know. She's never told me. But her voice, it's the very essence of her divine nature. And it was fractured across the mortal world. The Goddess Supreme can no longer use her voice to play the music. She's unable to speak or sing herself. So she has channeled fragments of her voice into chosen mortals. I call them avatars of the goddess. And each avatar carries a different note of her divine melody. When a new avatar or vessel is chosen, the voice of Senelia grows stronger in the world. Tell me, do you play the music that you love to play wherever you go? Well, Noah's eyes glazed over. She's like, yeah, I do. Yeah. Well, that's because, one, perhaps you've always enjoyed the music, but two, it's because you were destined to bring her melody to the mortals of this world in her name. For she, as I've mentioned, can no longer sing or speak herself. But with each voice and melody that you play, Senelia's voice grows stronger in the world. And when your purpose is complete, once your journey is finished, your connection too will fade just as mine did. Not necessarily through death, obviously, but through the transfer of the divine resonance. Think of it this way. Each avatar carries a different tune of the melody at play. Your journey is to play that tune, that melody, so that her voice can grow stronger, so one day she can return in her full strength. You're going to need to go on another journey. Your journey doesn't end with me, Relinoa. Your journey ends when you're able to play your notes to the stars above, to give power back to the goddess, so that she may sing once more into the hearts and ears of the mortals of reverie. But you have training that you must go through. I had a long journey alongside of my own companions. It seems that you also have found yours. There is much for you to learn. However, I can't necessarily show you the way because your journey is different than mine. Your note is different. I don't know what plans your note has in store for you, but continue playing your music and learning more about the melody that you are a part of, and you will be led the way. There are things I can teach you that perhaps you are unaware of, but that will take some time. If you're willing to stay here with me, I can show you a few tricks that might help your tune sharpen. But in the meantime, it seems as if your allies and companions here, I'm sure, have their own journeys as well. Relinoa looks around. Wait a minute. So you're saying that the goddess of music is the goddess supreme, and I am an avatar? I am a chosen one? I have to do something? I'm the only one right now? Yes, only one mortal is chosen, and you happen to be lucky enough because someone in a shy could have been chosen for this note, but you were chosen. I'm not sure how many others were chosen after me, but I will tell you my journey was many, many years ago when I was much younger. As you can tell, I am much older in my wood elf days, but 300 to 400 years ago I was on my journey. Many other mortals could have taken their own tune, their own note since. This is kind of hard to understand. What do I have to do? Do I just have to keep playing music? I can't really tell you. But your journey will end in a particular area that I'm sure is going to be where it leads you. My journey ended at Stargazer's Point here in Assia. If you don't know Stargazer's Point, it is the only part of Assia that opens itself up from the trees into an open plain. A place where the shines star brightest, a place where druids and astronomers and many others go to look upon the stars and to speak to the gods. I'm sure your journey will end at the Stargazer's Point, but before you can reach there, there are many other things you have to learn. But I can't tell you what those things are. Only the goddess can lay your path before you. Oh, this is a lot of stuff to talk about. Uh, but we were going to the Vitalis tree, right? Yalar, isn't that what Nomu wants to go to? You guys are going to Rava's Grove, right?
Um, I can neither confirm or deny that. Um, for reasons.
Isarrel looks at you. If you're heading to Rava's Grove, there is much you can learn there. Attune your music to the hearts of the forest. The Vitalis tree is the closest you'll get to the gods of our world. It is a place of ultimate. How should I say this? It's the closest you'll get to feeling, touching, speaking with the primordial Rivaris herself. It is the one thing her hand physically created on our world. Everything else was created by the Vitalis. I'm sure if that's where you're headed, you'll learn much there. But in the meantime, if you have the time, I can train you for things, Relinoa. Your magic, I'm sure you follow the divine path of Penella in whatever gods that you used to follow. It seems you are a cleric of an abbey of sorts, just based off your attire. I was not a cleric in my youth. I was a bard. I too enjoyed playing the music. But there are magics that you have access to that you are not aware of. And when she says that, Malus looks at Relinoa. Perhaps that is why Corvin Vane and the Eyes of Judication seek you out. For your power as an avatar of a goddess, not from Tirister, but a worldly god. The Eternal Eye would kill you, normally, where you stand. I don't know much about the goddess of music, or this Senelia, but I'm sure the Eyes of Education. That is the reason they wish to see you.
Maybe they're looking to expand.
I doubt it. If that was the case, they wouldn't brandish their weapons to her. It is not in the creed of the Eternal Eye, for we only follow the pantheon of Tirista. Marnock looks around. Well, Nomu sure is missing a lot of damn lore right now. I'm hoping he's liking that hot spring.
Nomu shuffling back. Yeah, Nomu shovels back, cat scratches on a tree, and he's gonna stretch out in front of the fireplace.
Well, no, you just missed all the lore, all the story. I'm apparently like the avatar of the goddess of music. That's who the goddess supreme is.
That would make sense why you only can hear her and no one else.
I have to go on a journey, I guess, to Stargazer's Point or something.
Start what?
Stargazer's Point.
Never heard of it.
Neither have I. It is a place here in Ossia. It's to the west, very long ways. It will take you a very long time to reach Stargazer's Point. It's technically to the northwest, back close to the borders of Londe and Vir-Boldor. But it is a long journey. However, I don't think you are prepared yet to go to Stargazer's Point. You have to play the melody or the note, and I don't think you've reached that part of your journey just yet. But I can teach you more, as I've mentioned. Please, Relinoa, you're going to have to understand your magic before you continue, and that is probably why the Goddess Supreme has sent you to me. I know much about the magics at play, while I may no longer hear her voice, and I may no longer be the avatar of the goddess. I still carry some magic. I can still feel her melody linger within me. I do have magics that not anyone can just have access to. The goddess did not leave me entirely, for I still hear her voice through the music. Well, we were just talking about Rava's Grove, Nomu. Weren't you trying to go there?
Yes, I need to revive a friend.
Isarrel Oladi looks at you. Oh, a journey of revival. Let me guess. You need the elixir of life, sap from the Vitalis tree itself.
I, yes,
Ah, yes. Reviving the dead is a very difficult and rare thing to accomplish, but not impossible. In order to get an elixir of life from the Vitalis tree, you will have to speak with the druids there that guard it. As I've mentioned, Rava's Grove is a very sacred place. It is the closest you'll get to speaking with Ivaris, the primordial herself. Even the gods watch over that tree. Both good and bad. But, as I've mentioned, it will be difficult, but not impossible. They don't just offer the elixir of life to anybody. You can't just buy it with gold. Is that what your plan was, Nomu?
to be honest, I did not have a plan.
Well, the elixir of life does not just grow every day. It's not something that is easy to obtain. The sap, it must be found on the Vitalis tree. The Vitalis tree, if you were to climb the trees around us now, you could spot the Vitalis tree from our current location. The tree is so massive that it towers over dragons. It is a tree of life. You'll have to prove yourself to the druids that you are worth the sap. The elixir of life is a precious source, and the druids will not give it up easily.
Well, I'm ready to prove myself to bring back Elroy.
Ah, your friend Elroy. He must be someone of very important to you in order to go on such a journey to bring Elroy back.
He was ride or die.
Ride or die. I see. Well, I hope you well on your journey. It seems like you have some good companions with you, Relinoa. I would say travel with them to Rava's Grove. There is a lot you can learn. One of my old companions that journeyed with me to Stargazer's Point is actually living in Rava's Grove. An old friend of mine who just happens to be a druid. He may be able to help you on your journey, Nomu.
Really?
His name is Garum Stoneleaf. He is a dwarven druid. He used to be from the mountain lands of Virbaldor, but he found his path back to Asia, the true homeland to every mortal here in Tirister. For we all started at the Vitalis tree. It was just many of our ancestors decided to explore and move outwards, but he found his way back home, and he became a druid. If it wasn't for Garum, I would have failed my journey. He has saved my life countless times. I had great adventures with him. He may be able to help you, at least point you in the right direction in order to obtain the elixir of life. Now, he isn't one of the druids that is part of the Viridian Enclave, no, but he is a well known druid that has a lot of honor behind his status. Seek him out, Nomu, and tell him that Isarrel Oladi pointed you to him. And Relinoa, if you are traveling with them to Rava's Grove, I would suggest you find Garum as well. I'm sure there are things he'll be able to teach you that he has witnessed of the Goddess Supreme when I was once the Avatar.
Thank you for this information.
You are very welcome. How did you enjoy the hot springs?
Oh, that was nice. I chased a squirrel. Oh, that a butterfly. They all escaped. But the water was nice.
Excellent. Now that I've told you all of this, she looks directly at Malus. You are of the eternal eye. If anyone or anything is to put an end to Relinoa's journey, it would be you and your order I am not very pleased to know that my fellow avatar of the goddess, my fellow chosen one, has one from the Eternal Eye in her party. The Eternal Eye sounds like they are after her, and I can already tell you why. Relinoa has the ability to tap into magics that are of a worldly god's power. If there is anything they want with her, it's to exploit the goddess's magic. And I'm afraid that you or your order are attempting to do such a thing, Malus Thorn. Is that what your orders were? Malus looks at her. Why would I exploit her powers? The creed of the Eternal Eye is to only follow our pantheon. Any gods outside of Tyrannosaur are nothing to us. Followers of those gods are to be smited down. I would not do such a thing of exploiting her powers. If it was up to me, she'd be dead by now, and this goddess supreme would have found another mortal to create an avatar off of.
Malus, you need to listen. She didn't say you exploited, but your people will.
And perhaps this is why Corvin Vane created his own coup. Perhaps there's someone within the order that wishes to use her powers for whatever reason. But the High Seer commanded that I bring her to him so that he may speak with her. Perhaps the High Seer understands this. And perhaps the eyes of judication are the ones that are the true traitors, the heretics! I always laugh. Picture her spitting.
Yep. Number wipes off whatever she just sprayed on him.
Look, you gotta calm down with that, all right? They don't want you, and you're in our group now. There's no heretics.
Corvin Vane and Therion Core are traitors to the Eternal Eye. If what they're seeking to do is to exploit and use this woman for her powers, then they are traitors of our creed. Our creed is to smite any of those that follow these heretic gods, not to exploit them. The Eternal Eye, we follow both good and evil in order to keep balance in Tirasta, not to exploit them. If that is what the Eyes of Judication are planning to do, then I will stop them and I will let the High Seer understand this.
Yeah,
Maybe it's a race. Maybe it's a race to see who can exploit who. Ever thought of that?
No. I must think this through. She storms out, shuts the door behind her.
Mhm.
I
Marnock,
think we just turned our world upside down, and I love it.
Marnock looks around. I think she's having a bit of a identity crisis right now.
Isn't it great?
yeah, she's having a little bit of trouble.
Isarrel Oladi looks at the three of you, or the four of you, I should say. Well, as you've understood my tale of Senelia, the goddess of music, her Relinoa's journey will end at Stargazer's Point, but she's not yet prepared. I'm willing to train her in some ways of the goddess's magic to help her on her journey. She's going to need to continue playing the notes and the melodies within her to strengthen Senelia. The goddess of music is not an evil one. She brings joy to the world. All she seeks to do is to have her voice return to the mortals of this world. She does not seek to harm anyone. She is not an evil god. She is one that just loves to create music. Just as Rivaris the Primordial was, the creator of all things. To create is our primal instincts of both mortals and gods. That's why the gods used the Vitalis tree to create things in their own vision. The orders to the gods from Rivaris herself were to continue creating in her name. The ones that we have to fear are the dragon lords of Fenistra, the primordial of destruction, the complete opposite of the primordial of creation. But as you all, I'm sure, are aware of, it has been many years since a dragon lord harbored or threatened our world. Other than the Black Dragon Lord from 30 years ago that was revived but destroyed by adventurers and heroes that are now deep within the nation of Zogun.
And that was before I was born.
It was a long time ago. I do remember that time. It was terrifying to know that a dragon lord such as Valakar was broken out of his slumber. But the lords of Valakar's End protected us that day. I remember that time. A very troubling and scary time. But I hope another dragon lord does not show its face for many more years. I'm sure the gods would help continue to protect us against such things, both good and bad gods. So, I'm willing to train Relinoa. It may take some time. I'm not sure what the rest of you are willing to do, but I'm sure Relinoa is going to want to learn something from me. Relinoa's nodding her head. Yeah, I need to learn more, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I really need to learn more from her. You don't have to stick around. I did promise them I would travel with them to Rava's Grove, though.
No one's gonna stretch it. No one's gonna continue stretching out in front of the fireplace.
I guess I don't have much to say. I'm really sticking around with you guys because I'm also being hunted by the Eternal Eye. I'd rather get out of here as soon as possible, but I mean, Rava's Grove is his destination. I'm sure we'll be safe there regardless. I'm sure the druids won't mess around with the Eternal Eye causing havoc. Yalar, what say you?
I mean, I'm all for getting Relinoa stronger. You know, could use the help.
Isarrel Oladi looks at Yalar. It seems that Nomu and Relinoa are on journeys themselves. What is yours, Yalar?
I'm just here for the ride, be honest.
You're just here for the. If you don't mind me asking, how did you meet the rest of this party?
Pretty much by chance, actually.
By chance. Perhaps it is your destiny to help Relinoa on her journey, as it was Garum Stoneleaf's destiny to help me on mine. Perhaps the gods, or the goddess, I should say, has laid this path before you.
Maybe. I mean, ain't the first time I helped someone get to where they need to go.
So you're like a guardian of sorts. Sounds like you've helped others get to their destinations. You are a guardian to help those on journeys, to make sure that they see it through. There is much to respect about that, Yalar.
Never really thought about it that way, but I guess.
Well, for one to reach the end of their journey is important. And the fact that you've helped people arrive at that point in their journey is a good thing. That is a helpful thing. You should have pride in that.
Hmm.
It sounds like, though, that with Nomu wanting to go to Rava's Grove, you all have a destination at play here. So, Relino, I would suggest you follow them to Rava's Grove, meet Garum Stoneleaf, and help Nomu on his journey to find the elixir of life. And in turn, he can help you reach Stargazer's Point. How does that feel, Nomu? Is that fair? If Relinoa helps you receive the elixir of life, will you help her on her journey to reach Stargazer's Point?
I was gonna help Relinoa regardless.
She looks over at Marnock, and what about you, monk?
Well, truthfully, before I met these guys, I was on my own journey, really, to seek out what my purpose in life was. You mentioned the Lords of Valakar's End. My master is actually one of those lords.
Isarrel, eyes wide. Really? And which lord is your master?
Master Handyman Savage. He too is a monk, a practitioner of the fist, the open hand. He took me in when I was a young ruffian, showed me the right path, and ever since then I followed in his footsteps, wanting to find my own path. I left Valakar's End in Zogun, found my way here to Asia. I guess a journey of self-reflection to find out what my purpose is.
Perhaps one of your purposes is to help Relinoa on her journey. It seems that you came across these individuals recently. I don't know if that was by chance.
Maybe not. I'm not much of a follower of the gods, really. Let alone don't know much about Senelia, this goddess supreme, but I'm not here to hurt people. I want to protect people and make sure that people are safe from those that would harm them. Following the footsteps of my master, just trying to make a life for myself in the name of my monastery, or the fighting pits, I should say. It's not really a monastery. We have fighting going on underground in Valakar's End all the time. Coins are bedded here and there. Some might not look highly upon it, but I guarantee you, Handyman is a really fine man.
Perhaps it is your mission to aid Relinoa. You don't really have one right now. So, I'd say follow her for now until you happen to find what that mission or journey really is. Perhaps you'll find that it is to be a guardian of Relinoa to help her on her quest. Or perhaps you'll find your own reasoning during this journey. It sounds like you all need each other, especially if the Eternal Eye are after her. And I'm sure if the Eternal Eye are after her, they're after you, particularly since you escaped one of their encampments, it sounds like. Yes, we actually did. I was captured, and well, we were all captured, but we were able to escape, and that was a very scary time. If you happen to come across a guy named Corvin Vane, do not trust him. He is a inquisitor of sorts. Now, Malus Thorn, she's the one that captured us at first, but then they attacked her, and now they attacked, and then she fought them. Now we're on her team, and we're all working together. Isarrel nods. Perhaps Malus will find that her journey is perhaps to join you on yours. You may find a true ally within her. I'm sure that her, as you've mentioned, Yalar, her world has turned upside down with what's going on. Whatever the eyes of Judication or the High Seer of the Eternal Eye want with you, I can assure you it's not to your benefit. I'm going to assume that they're after the power of the goddess. And if they're after the power of the goddess, that means they want to use you. Whether it's to have you do their bidding, or forcibly take that power from you. And we can't allow that. The goddess cannot have her powers taken by mortals that would use her power for nefarious reasons. But I know I've given you a lot of information. Please, rest up. Relinoa, your training begins now. We have much to learn. But for now, everyone else rest and enjoy your time here in my getaway cabin.
Oh, way ahead of you.
Relinoa, I know you must be tired, but there's things I want to discuss with you privately. Come with me. Relinoa stands, and the both of them will step outside and walk away. As they go to discuss things, Marnock looks at the two of you.
Well, she's pretty nice, I guess.
I agree. Which
She told-
means she's paid very strong, probably.
She told us about this dwarf. He's a druid. Garum Stoneleaf. He might be able to help you get that elixir of life, Nomu. Maybe he knows the Viridian Enclave, and maybe they can get you something.
Anything is better than nothing.
But you have to prove yourself. I don't know what kind of things they make you do to prove yourself. Yalar, do you have any idea?
No clue.
Interesting. I guess we'll find out once we meet this Garum Stoneleaf. Hopefully he's just as nice as her.
I was
Yeah.
hoping.
Yeah, here's the hoping.
Probably mean as hell. Probably mean as hell, man.
Why? Why? Because he's a dwarf?
I don't know. Just had that
Probably.
feeling.
Complete opposite of her?
Yup.
Mean
That
as
guy tell you
hell.
to get off my lawn type of guy.
Get off my lawn, goddammit.
Yep.
I mean, she did say her journey was like when she was 200 something years old. So she's like 600 now.
Hmm.
He's an old dwarf.
Oh yeah.
Garum Stoneleaf. So, with them leaving the three of you, do you guys do anything while you're inside?
Yalar's going to the hot springs now.
Okay, you go to enjoy the hot spring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Marnock looks around.
Hot spring does sound pretty good. I'll wait my turn. Have a good time, Yalar. No, I'm sure it was great.
Oh, yeah.
He has his belly up, enjoying the heat from the hearth.
All right, Nomu or Yalar, let me know when you're done. I'll go after you.
All right. I'll see you in a bit.
All right. So as you step
Yeah.
out,
He's going to make one sly comment to to Malin.
Oh God.
what do you say?
Oh,
You see her, she's out there pacing. She's thinking to herself. She's talking to herself. She's starting to sound like Relinoa. She's talking to herself.
Damn.
hey, I just want to let you know that when things go upside down, don't have a frown, just smile.
She stops and looks at you, Yalar. What kind of stupidity did you just spout at me, Yalar? I am having a discussion with myself. Can't you see? This is important. What are
I
you
mean, we
doing
all-
out here?
We all have discussions with ourselves from time to time, and I'm going to hot springs, but just saying about dumb things. Following the code is kind of dumb. Not gonna lie. Hope you figure things out. I see it.
Leave my sight at once, heretic!
Yeah, he was actually being nice to her.
No, he was being he was messing with her.
Oh yeah.
She just spits.
Begone, heretic!
Which one of us is labeled a traitor? Wasn't me.
Damn.
I say you're the heretic.
If you don't
In their
stop
eyes.
your yammering, my blade will find it across your neck, Yalar.
I
You're
mean,
tempting me.
Also, I follow one God, not two-timing one with two.
There is nothing wrong with following multiple gods. It makes you stronger. Uros, the god of wrath, flows within me, just as the strength of our Mas.
I mean, I'm more loyal. I made a blood plaque with them, so
What do you want? A shining gold medal? Why don't you put your nose deeper up their asses?
you're the one following them, dedicating your lives to them. I say your nose is a little bit browner than mine.
I've had enough of this conversation. Off with you now, Shalonian, before you anger me even more.
I think you're always angry, but
I'm
know.
always angry! Heretic!
well, enjoy yourself.
Somewhere down the line, drifting snowflake is sneezing.
Right.
ma. Say it as drifting.
By all mass.
He's saying that right now as he's sneezing.
Yep.
She stays outside. Marnock looks at Nomu. Well, I think we are sticking around for a bit. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need a rest.
Well,
He's as comfortable as possible.
well, it seems we're safe for now. I'm really hoping the Eternal Eye don't find us here. If that music keeps playing, that might give us off. I might have to ask her to stop doing that. Or she seems to really know a lot about this Senelia and this goddess supreme. Isarrel Oladi, if she was once what Relinoa is, I'm sure she understands that danger is at play if the Eternal Eye seeks her.
True.
She's gonna need our aid, I think, and I think she's not wrong. I might have found my reason, my purpose.
We're sticking with the Showcat Supreme?
For now, yes.
Oh, that's good. Well, I'm just glad that this goddess supreme is actually real. And Relinoa's not crazy.
Yes, I'm actually really happy to hear that too, because I ain't gonna lie anymore. I thought that bitch was nuts.
Oh, same.
All right, I'm not the only one. Well. Alright. Anyways. I guess we'll just rest for now and hope the Eternal Eye doesn't find us. We still have to keep an eye on Malus. She's kind of a wild card right now, I think. Even if she is branded a traitor, I don't know. She may try and use us to remove that name of a traitor.
Oh, yeah, she'll absolutely try to use us. Just don't let it happen. She'll behave.
Alright, well, I'll be keeping my eyes on her. But I need someone else to do the same. I'm sure Yalar will as well.
Oh, Yalar's probably above that. He's, probably already watching her now while he's bathing.
What?
But you don't keep a dagger brandished while you're bathing?
No. I just have my fists. My fists are as dangerous as a dagger, if not more.
Oh, never mind.
Perhaps I should teach you in the way of the handyman fist. There is a move I've yet to test on an opponent. It's called the kneecaps.
Oh my god.
Inside joke to our audience.
The handicap.
Yep, the handicap. No, I'm sorry, the handicap, not the
Yep.
kneecaps.
Sure, I'll learn a new move.
As you are talking, Malus busts through the door. Heretics! We must discuss. Or Jesus. Or
Hey, see me laying down here?
calm down, Malus. You're so angry all the time. It's just us. It's getting late. Calm down. We're safe here.
What he said.
Whatever. I've had a discussion with myself.
All right,
I don't like my current predicament. The fact that I am a traitor is not good. They'll have my head just as much as they'll have yours. I will join you on this journey to Rava's Grove for now, but listen well. I am not your friend, and you are not mine. So, we work together to make sure that neither one of us are killed. When the time comes, Relinoa will prove herself to the High Seer. I will no longer be a traitor, and you can go on your merry way. Is that a deal?
She's still on about this whole thing with not friends. Hey, pipe down. We're trying to rest.
So what is it going to be? Are we going to do this together then? You're going to Rava's Grove. I guess I'll go with you.
Yeah, sure.
Alright then. Well, if you could try and be less mean and stop spitting all over the place, stop saying the word heretic all the time, you may not get so many looks. You're gonna scare everybody we go to. If you start screaming that nonsense at Rava's Grove, I've never been there, but if you start screaming that nonsense, I'm sure the druids there are going to fucking hunt you down. She lets out a very deep breath. I am not an inquisitor. I am a Justicar of the Eternal Eye. I was never trained to be silent. Well,
Hey,
you better
you
start
won't
learning.
embarrass us. Do not embarrass me.
Exactly. If you do anything bad that causes no one to not get the elixir of life, then you're off the team. Whatever. Then we are in agreement. I shall join you for this time being, and I shall see more about this goddess of music that Relinoa follows. I'm not happy to know that she follows or a god outside of ours, but perhaps there is a reason to this. Perhaps the gods have set me on a path.
She's adorable, isn't she?
She is wild. All right, I'm gonna try and take some time to get some sleep. I'm pretty tired, but I'm need to wait for Yalar to be done bathing. So after he gets back, I'm gonna go bathe, and I'm gonna get knocked out. I think I'll just claim this spot here on the floor.
There you go.
Next to the fire, actually. It's better than outside.
All right, Ilar's back.
Oh, perfect timing, Yalar. It's my turn to go and bathe. I'll see you guys later. And Marnop walks off. Malus is looking around. She undoes the belt that holds her sheath. She places her sword on the floor next to one of the chairs. She sits down uncomfortably. She just stares into the fire, looking mad. And when that happens, Relinoa and Isarrel Oladi, they join back up. And Relinoa looks around. Hey guys, all right, so I had a discussion. I am definitely going to stay for some training. So I think if I stay for a couple of days, this will give me time to really learn some of the stuff I really need to learn. And then we can head to Rava's Grove. In the meantime, let's keep our heads low, and hopefully the Eternal Eye won't find us. Are you guys okay with that?
Oh, I'm good with that. And so is Malus.
Yeah, whatever.
See?
Isarrel sees that Malus has placed her sword down on the floor. She's sitting there, looking like she's pouting, angry. Ah, well, it seems the goddess of music has laid a path for Malus as well. Don't worry, Malus Thorn. I'm sure your journey will, if it hasn't already crossed paths with theirs, I'm sure it will align with them. For the goddess Senelia, when she lays a path before you, there is always a purpose. Now, you're all welcome in my home. I just ask that you please respect my home. Don't damage anything. And by all means, stay here until the Eternal Eye. Hopefully, they don't find you here. But if they're searching for you, I'm sure they'll be looking all over Ossia, especially for Relinoa. But for now, I'd say you're safe for now. But you won't be safe here forever. So I don't want to keep you here as long as possible. I want to train Relinoa as fast as I can so that you can be on your way to Rava's Grove. You'll be much safer there than here from the Eternal Eye. If they do happen to come, you can escape via your horses. I also have a secret passageway nearby that goes underground that will lead you away. But until then, we won't worry about it. But for now, rest up. And Relinoa, we will start our training tomorrow morning at sunrise. And with that being the case, Relinoa nods and she's going to go and. So the cabin does have some stairs that go upstairs to her bed, Isarrel's bedroom. And there's, a hallway upstairs too. It's not a very big cabin, but there is some space for you guys to sprawl out if you'd like around the cabin on the first floor or the second floor. But Isarrel Oladi is going to go upstairs to get some rest. And Relinoa is going to look at you guys. Well,
she just laid a lot of information down on me, and I don't know if I'm ready for this. But I'm happy to have you guys on my team. Thanks, guys, for staying and sticking around with me. Even though, see, I'm not crazy. The goddess is real.
Oh yeah, we believed you the entire time.
Um, unlike Nomu, my belief was genuine. Just to let you know.
Well, we have several things we have to do. We have to make it to Robin's Grove, find the elixir of life, and then make it to Stargazer's Point. We have quite the agenda on our list. We're gonna be traveling together for a long time, I think. Are you all right with that, Malus? Whatever, heretic. Just keep to yourself.
Hey, Malus, there's another god from another land behind your back.
What'd you say?
There's another god from another continent behind your back.
What do you mean, the god? Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh,
Oh, that was Marnock. What do you mean, another god from the land of... What? What are you talking about?
Sitting on your shoulder.
What? What heresy are you talking about? There's nothing on my shoulder.
I'm just messing with you. Oh, fun fact. I did find out, those, Omnikami, there's one that kind of look like our people, turtle folk.
What?
Isn't that cool?
Relinoa looks... Wait, the Omnikami? They have Shalonians in Ashai as well?
I don't know about Shalonians, but they have a god that's a turtle. Isn't that
Oh,
cool?
that's pretty cool. Yeah, I do hear that their gods are great animal spirits. That's really interesting. Very different than here.
That's great. Do they have one for Tequila?
I don't know. I don't know their gods really well. Ylar, do you know anything?
I thought they had a tiger god. I think if I
Yes.
remember correctly.
Make me a history check.
Should know this. Talking to.
Yeah, you definitely know this.
Damn.
22. You do know there is a tiger god by the name of Nimwa, the great tiger of strength and cunningness.
Oh, Nimwa, yeah, big tiger god.
That's really cool. What do you feel about that, Nomu?
Imwa, the tiger
Nimwa.
god.
Yeah, what does he represent?
Strength and courage, I believe.
So he's like Armas.
Yeah,
Oh, this sounds great.
Nimwa. And then you said, what was the turtle god's name?
it was
I forget now.
Tioga.
Tioga.
So you're talking about like the Yeki people of Ashai. I've met one Yeki in my life, and they did have like animal characteristics to them. The one I met, he was like a monkey guy. He had like a monkey tail, and he had very like monkey characteristics about him. So the Yeki, I assume, are like, I don't know, like people of the gods over there.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I'd be interested to meet one of the turtle people, Yeki, I think they're called.
Actually, I would be interested as well. Maybe one day I can I'll travel across the sea.
As you guys are talking, Malus is rubbing her forehead hard. She looks annoyed. She's whispering to herself.
Your Lord brought this conversation on purpose.
Yeah, she looks stressed. She's like, these damn heretics. Talking about animal people, animal gods. Oh, heretics, all of them.
Tripping. Yo, you're tripping, man.
Your Lord's doing this on
Bro, I want to know
purpose.
what her blood pressure is right now, bro. Oh, goodness. Renault looks over at what's wrong, Melis? Do you want some tea to go with all that salt? Because you're very salty right now.
Damn. He's a troll too.
Melis just gets up, or she sits there. All right, enough. By Uros, you guys never shut up. Do you guys always talk this much?
Oh, would you like some coffee?
Coffee? No, it's too late for coffee. It's getting late. I need
Oh, it's
rest.
never too late for coffee.
I need rest. If I'm going to be walking this journey to Rava's Grove with you, I'll need all of my strength, especially if we're staying here in this little area of sorts. Not my favorite place.
Well, if you're nicer, you can ride with me.
I don't need your pity, Nomu.
I
What
don't
I
pity.
need is us to be on vigilance, on guard. The Eternal Eye could find us at any moment.
We are on guard.
Jan stretches out.
Yeah, I'm on guard.
Yeah, sure you are. Anyways, I'm gonna get some rest. If you all could just shut up for the rest of the evening, I'd appreciate it.
Hey, Relinoa, tell me more about this goddess Sinele.
Oh yes, of course. And as she begins to talk more of the goddess Adelia, Mela shakes her head. She's even more annoyed, and she just slumps down in her chair. She's just given up. She can't get you guys to shut up.
Yep.
But she'd
She'll have
rather
to get used to it.
yeah, she'd rather be next to this fire than outside.
Yep. You got to get used to it.
But as Relinoa starts talking more about Snelia, Marnock steps in, and the rest of you guys can do what you need, but you'll get a long night's rest at this point. So you'll get your spells and all your HP back as
Awesome.
you're able to rest for the evening. And we'll go ahead and say that this ends this episode of Taverns and Caverns, Path B.
All right. Gonna go ahead and restore everything here.
You'll heal up and everything.
Galar's gonna try to make her annoyed as possible, just because he's petty.
He's petty as fuck.
He is.
All role playing this episode. No action really, but there's been quite a bit of action lately.
Mm-hmm.
But I needed to get a lot of the lore out for Relinoa and Isarrel Oladi. Obviously, you guys now know Relinoa's main focal point, as I'm sure. I mean, you guys will also have your main focal points, like every party member does.
Yep.
Yalar, as Isarrel was saying, she's kind of saying maybe you'll find your journey while journeying with them. Maybe part of your story is to walk this path with the rest of them. Maybe this is an awakening for Malus' Thorn story, and perhaps Marnock will find his meaning in life through this journey. Who knows? But you now have a solid party for the time being. Marnock has definitely joined you, at least for the long haul at this time. You don't know about Malus. Malus may still be a guest or temporary, but the way things are going, it sounds like she's probably stuck with you for a while.
Yeah, she'll get used to it.
So you now have a full-on party. I know I'm playing a lot of NPCs, but the fact there's 2 players in this campaign, I gotta play more NPCs because you guys need help. You guys be in trouble in these fights.
Yeah.
Oh, especially Malus. Jeez.
She's a good melee combatant, but she's not like she's only technically one level ahead of you guys. She's not like I mean, she does have some NPC skills and traits that give her a bit of the edge, but like she's got her weaknesses, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
She's good melee single hitter. She's not good when it comes to AoEs and hitting multiple targets. And I will say her weakness is probably magic. Magic will probably fuck her up. Also, Marnock is not good with AoEs. He's more of a single hand combatant. But he's got his own strengths as well. So, but Malus can also heal as well. She's not just strictly combat oriented. She can heal being a paladin. So you now have a secondary sub healer for the team, where Relinoa is your main healer. But Malus is more.
If Malus heals.
Yes, that's if. She's more about fighting. She's only going to heal if she needs to. But she does have traits that help you guys out, just so you know.
Yeah.
And if you remember, Malus does have a skill or a trait that she used with her allies in the last combat that she used against you. Remember, once per day, she has the feat, or it's not a feat, the trait, Eye of Judgment. And this is completely for her. This is not something from the book I grabbed. I made this just for her. When a creature within 30 feet deals damage to one of her allies, she marks it with Divine Judgment. Until the end of her next turn, she has advantage attacks against that creature.
Damn.
And the first time she hits it with a divine smite, it deals max radiant damage. So, and then she also has Aura of Protection. All friendly creatures within 15 feet of her gain her charisma modifier of +4 to any of their saving throws.
Damn.
So she has things that help you guys out. So yes, she's not liking you guys, but right now she considers you quote unquote temporary allies. So that would affect you. But I'm hoping, I'm playing so many NPCs. I love NPCs. I love creating characters. It's my biggest weakness when it comes to being a DM, or maybe it's my biggest strength. I don't know. I just love creating characters, and I'm sure you guys are well aware of that already.
Yep.
All the NPCs that I always throw at you guys throughout this entire podcast, even on our campaigns that are not part of the podcast, I have NPCs. But I will say it is going to be a difficult task to play 3 major NPCs as a party members. So I will do my best to give them all different personalities. Obviously, I don't have voices for all of them. I can only reuse the same voice so much. But I'm hoping that our audience, our listeners, as well as you guys, are enjoying Marnock, Relinoa, and Malus so far. I think they're different enough.
Yep.
They are different enough, for sure.
My goal is to make them feel like player characters. So I probably won't add that many more NPCs to the party. I think this is it. But you still have occasional NPCs that'll help you out. Isarrel, as well as Garum Stoneleaf, and your good goblin friend. Bigaloo Clutterbuck.
Yep.
It's been a long time since you've seen him, but you might come across him again.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because where there's a Figaloo, there's a jingle.
In the dim lit glade where the fireflies gleam, a goblin peddler sells his dreams. With an honorable grin and a bag full of flair, his wares enchant beyond compare.
Oh my God.
That's your boy.
This man has a jingle.
Well, that's all I got, fellas. I hope you guys enjoyed the roleplay.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Some deep lore thrown at you guys. But with that, let's go ahead and end this session. Thanks again, everyone, for listening to another episode of Taverns and Caverns. This is your Dungeon Master, Haphazard DM. You can find me on Twitter at HaphazardDM.
This is Robert Jones. I play Nomu the Monstrous.
You can find me on YouTube, Trubone, Trubone.
This is Rodimus. You can find me on Twitter at Rodimus7901 or at Blue Sky at Rodimus83.
All right. Those are our players for this season of Taverns and Caverns, Path B. And don't forget to check out the Taverns and Caverns Patreon for exclusive content that you won't want to miss. Until next time, guys, on Taverns and Caverns. Take care.